The Cat and Her Kitten. The little home by the garden. In a cute corner of a small village, there stood a tiny wooden house. Inside that house lived a soft grey cat named Millie. Her fur shone in the sunlight like silver threads. Millie has kind, calm, and gentle. Every morning she liked to sit by the window and watch the butterflies. She was alone, but she never complained. Her favorite sound was the song of the sparrows outside. She would close her eyes and dream of having a family of her own. One bright morning, Millie heard a weak cry coming from the bushes. It was a sound so small that only a mother's heart could notice. She jumped down from the window sill and ran to the garden. There, under a rose bush, lay a tiny kitten, trembling and hungry. Its fur was muddy and its eyes were half closed with fear. Millie gently picked it up with her mouth. She carried it back inside and placed it in her soft basket. "Don't worry, little one," she whispered. "You are safe now." The kitten purred weakly, curling against her warm body. Millie licked his tiny head again and again until he stopped shaking for the first time in a long while. Millie smiled. She named the kitten Toto because he was so small and round like a toy. That night they slept together beside the window. The moonlight touched their faces softly. Outside, the world was quiet. Inside, a new love had begun to grow. The next morning, sunlight poured through the light window. Millie stretched slowly, her silver fur glowing in the light. Beside her, tiny Toto yawned and blinked his sleepy eyes. It was his first real morning in a safe home. "Good morning, my little one," Millie said softly. Toto mewed in reply, a tiny sound like a whisper of joy. Millie smiled. "Today I shall show you the garden outside." The air smelled of flowers and fresh grass. Millie walked slowly so Toto could follow. His tiny paws pressed the soft earth for the first time. He stumbled a few times, then looked up at his mother for courage. Millie purred, encouraging him. "You are doing well, my brave boy." Toto saw butterflies buttering above the flowers. He tried to catch one jumping high but landing on his nose. Millie looked softly. "Patience, my dear, the world is big." The world is big. Toto killed too. It was his first him hearing his mother's love. A bumblebee buzzed past, and Toto watched it with wide eyes. He sniffed every flower, curious about every color. Millie watched proudly her heart warm. She remembered How lonely her days used to be now, every moment felt bright and full of life. When the sun rose higher, they sat under a tree to rest or to lay on pass, eyes half closed. Mom, he said, sleepy, sleepily, will you always be with me? Millie bent down and kissed his tiny head. Always, my dear Toto, always. The wind blew gently crying. The scent of roses. Millie closed her eyes, feeling peace for the first time in her life. The garden on serene